Let's go live to Melbourne, where we welcome in our very own double star, Nick Monroe. Nick, what's going on? How are you, man?
What's going on, team? How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. Question for you, I would say right off the bat, has to be about everything that unfolded yesterday. What was the buzz like down under? How was everybody handling the news as it unfolded?
Yeah, you know what? It was about 11 o'clock or so when I was getting ready to go to bed. We were getting ready to play the next day, and I had seen the case come on TV. They were talking about the one case of the Grand Hyatt, and I just thought, oh no, this isn't going to be very good. And then sure enough, I woke up to about 50 messages in the player group chat where guys were just kind of a little bit worried and had a feeling that, either the tournament would get canceled or the day of matches or practice. So anyways, yeah, it was a tough deal. Once we woke up in the morning, found out that matches were canceled. And I think more so than anything, players were just worried about there potentially being more positives amongst the players once they got tested yesterday. That was kind of the feel yesterday of just kind of, if somebody tests positive, what's going to happen, and then luckily there were no positive tests. And so, yeah, now we're able to play.
Well, so Nick, how does it change your mindset as you get to a few days before the Australian Open, looking to practice, continue to get matches in? What are you most focused on, and how have you had to adjust now?
Yeah, it was tough. I was stuck in the 14-day lockdown. Couldn't get out of the room. So I was, doing a lot of workouts and kind of swinging the racket as much as I could. And now it's just about getting court time. I went out and had a midnight hit as soon as I got out, and just kind of really getting in court time, getting in more match play. Francis and I are going to warm up today for about an hour before our match, and just getting in a few extra reps before we play matches. Yesterday I practiced for 3 hours and played match play that entire time, just to get ready for what's coming ahead. Obviously playing this tournament now, this tournament with Francis, and want to be as prepared as I can be for that.
Nick, great to see you, my man. Listen, you said you were in the 14-day quarantine.
What's up, big dog?
What's going on? Great to see you. Listen, I have a question. During the 14-day quarantine, security cam, they saw a guy, really low body fat percentage, no shirt, trying to scale down the windows using the sheets from the mattresses. Was that you? I know you're a man of your routine. How did you keep up your routine during that time?
Hey, man, I was ready to jump out of the windows if I could. I could open it. I was one of the lucky ones. I could open my window a little bit. I didn't have the best view. I had kind of another building that was about 10 feet from my window. So I was looking at a wall for 14 days, so that wasn't the best. But yeah, I was able to get a little fresh air. Not a lot of players were able to get fresh air, but Tennis Australia did a great job. They were able to get some weights over to me. Not the heavy weights that you lift with, Prakash, but I was able to deal with the 10 kilos and the 22 kilo weights. And so, yeah, and then I was able to get a bike, a treadmill, and was able to get in like 2 hours of a workout each day, really focus on an hour of stretching after that. And then, did some more yoga and stuff in the afternoon. So really it was about getting onto routines. The first couple of days were the toughest just because everyone was in a bit of shock, the first day especially. And then the next day was still kind of like, wait, are we really stuck in this room? And then I would say the last couple of days before getting out were also some of the toughest just because we were also antsy and ready to go. So it was probably the first couple and last couple that were the toughest. But once people got on their routine, started working out, we realized, hey, we're in it for the long haul. And we were excited to come out because we were grateful for the opportunity. We know what Melbourne's been through as far as their 7-month lockdown. And we knew once we got out, we'd be able to play some tennis, we'd have some fans, and we'd be able to walk around the city and kind of enjoy it all.
Well, so Nick, let's talk about your partnership with Francis Tiafoe, getting ready to go play doubles. How did that come about? Have you guys played before? What's going to be important in terms of coming together as a team? And I don't mean just the ab muscles. I know you guys got that going on, but let's talk about the tennis here.
No, we had played together in Atlanta last year, and we're good friends. We practice together. We hang out quite a lot off court as well, and so yeah, I kind of approached him end of November. I said, hey man, do you want to play this Australian swing? And it's something that we've always wanted to do, was just play as many tournaments as we can. So it was able to come to fruition. We played Delray Beach to get some reps, and then now playing this tournament, and then Australian Open. So we have fun out there. It's one of those things where we know each other extremely well. Obviously I've watched a lot of his singles matches, and for me to get the best out of him, I know that I just need to keep letting him be an athlete. So when I'm serving, I like for him to be poaching or get him in the I formation, so he's moving a lot, and so he's not a target at the net, and also just to have, and for him especially, to keep just ripping that forehand. He's got a massive forehand, but for the most part, for us just to have fun. I mean, if we're having fun and we're staying athletic, we're a tough team to beat, and again, we just have a good time out there.
Nick, we appreciate you squeezing us in on a match day nonetheless. I don't have any more comments on your physique or on Foe's physique, so we're going to let you go and get prepared for later today.
Well, Prakash, I'm just loving the handkerchief, buddy. I mean, different colors every day. I gotta get a couple of those, buddy. Send me a couple.
Well, I definitely will. And listen, hope to see you soon, my guy. It's been a long time.
Absolutely, absolutely. You guys looking great. The studio looks amazing. So pumped to get there.
I got you covered, by the way. I got you covered.
We appreciate you, Nick. Thank you, man. Excited to
Thanks,
get
guys.
you here as well.